Hello. Turn off my sound on my laptop. I'm on YouTube. How's it going, YouTube? And for those watching on YouTube, I got Streamlabs back on my phone so we can do horizontal streams. That is super exciting for me. If you watched my last live, you can see me complaining that I can't go in landscape mode in the regular YouTube app. So obviously Streamlabs. So that's happening very soon. How's it going? I have a few new pieces I want to show and some old pieces I want to show. And I was only a minute or two early, so it's 6 now. Happy full moon. This was supposed to be a full moon raid train today. I was supposed to go on earlier at 3, but since the raid train got canceled, I just pushed my show up to 6 because 3 was too much in the middle of the day and I had a busy day going on, turns out. I'm having some water because I need water. Okay, so this, I was just working on this today. So this is all sterling. Basically, since nobody's here, I am talking to YouTube because people do watch VODs there. That's a thing. So this is all sterling. This is a repurposed snake chain. It has little like balls. And so we connected the clasp right here to part of this toggle, which is all sterling. And then we connected tiger's eye, more sterling chain, and more tiger's eye. So let's see. I want that to lay. There we go. Look at how pretty. This is faceted, little faceted drop. Okay, the lighting is stupid right there. Let's go like over here. So I'm very much into that piece. I love it. I love tiger's eye. I can sell it here. It's all sterling and those pieces. Handmade sterling pieces aren't usually sought after here. People want garage sale prices. So I cannot give that away for that cheap. But if I were to sell it, I could do it for like 45. So I've got an abundance of earrings right now. Kind of an overflow. I've got some on a stand here. I've got some new reworked jade ones just hanging out over here. I have pendulums, a couple new pendulums, amethyst pendulums. Do have a couple new necklaces. And got a bowl of pendants. I've got stretchies. And I've got a new board for measuring stretchies better. Like already made stretchies, so I can give you a better idea of the length. This one, for instance, is 7.5 inches. It's all lava stone, and this is faceted agate on top. And then we have a couple of bronze tone spacer beads here in between the two types of crystals, stones, whatever. Whatever. There sounds like there's a frog in here. Seriously. I think it's right outside. I'm by the utility room. The utility room has a wall panel pulled off of it currently. So, like, I feel extra close to the outdoors. Okay, so is this even in the store? A lot of my lava, or I mean, a lot of my stretchies, let me look in the pie now, are in. Oh, okay, well, this stretchy's not even in the bite now anymore. That's weird how that didn't carry over. I might have taken it out at some point. I don't know. Let me look up stretchy. I think, again, I think all the stretchies are my buy now. This is a multicolor amazonite stretchy, and this has gold tone crystal spacers, which I think are kind of a fun addition to a crystal stretchy. I like making stretchies that aren't like everyone else's. So these are 6mm beads. A lot of times you just see this typical 8mm, but you can see the difference in size. 6mm. These are 6mm over here too. So I'll tell you the length. It is about 7, almost 7.5. So I'd say about 7.25, 7.25. And then of course it stretches. So as it sits unstretched, 7.25. And this one actually is in the store. I do have it for $12 and I can run it as an auction. And I'm going to do that for like 30 whole seconds to everyone here, including no one because no one's here. So let's run it. Fuck it. This is running right now for 12. Multicolor amazonite stretchy. 7.25 inch unstretched. Gold tone, rhinestoney crystal spacers. I realized the raid train was canceled, but I did have like 14 bookmarks. But that means nothing, I guess. Just some other random stretchies. Let's do stretchies, then I'll show you bracelets that actually have a clasp. This is faceted mahogany obsidian, 8mm, with an obsidian nugget in the center. I'll tell you. This is also 7.25 unstretched. I bet you this is in the store. Could be. Really? I only have a couple stretchies in the store. That's crazy. Maybe I'll type in bracelet. Okay, any bracelets I do have are in the buy it now, turns out. I do have some vintage bangles in there as well. Okay, mahogany obsidian stretchy is not in the buy it now. Okay. We're going to run it like this. There. We'll leave it at 30 seconds until people actually show up. How's it going, Penny Lane? Right now I'm running, this is a faceted mahogany obsidian, 8mm, with an obsidian nugget. And it is about 7.25 inch unstretched. It is one of a kind. And as always, I do offer charms and customizing a lot of my pieces. So that one you could add a charm to if you wanted. Hi, Mary's Dream Studio. How's it going? I'm just going through my stretchies right now. This one is on the larger side. It is faceted black agate, zebra jasper. We have a little Ohm lotus flower charm, which we could swap for another charm. Actually, I don't have a ton of gold tone charms, but I probably have some options. There's gold tone beads, there's little crystal spacers. Let me give you a length. So this is about 7.5 inches unstretched. And that, again, is not in the store. I do have some stretchies that are in the buy now. But I'm just kind of running through the ones that I haven't shown in a while. 7.5 unstretched, so my internet is rough. I keep dropping. Oh no. Yeah, I get that though. Sometimes my internet in this back room that I'm in with no windows. I get that. Sometimes I do lag, so if I am lagging, it doesn't seem to be right now. This one is in the buy now. This one is all blue amazonite. And it is gorgeous. These are nice, big, chunky sterling beads, kind of heart-shaped here. And this is a blue amazonite nugget. Big, chunky. Let's see. This one is about 7 inches unstretched. And I do have it for 18. And it is in the buy it now. And I'm running. Different shades of blue, a little bit of yellowy, greeny blue in there. Lots of kind of milky blues. Sterling beads. Hi, Karmic Romance. Big chunky amazonite bead. Hi, Carla. I'm just going through some of my stretchies that I haven't shown off in a while. A few of them are in the buy it now. This one is a multi-tone amazonite, some silver tone spacers, and an obsidian nugget in the center. This one, you have an option to add a charm if you want. Some of the ones that do have charms, we can swap charms if you prefer something else. The size on this is about 7 inches unstretched. Yeah, that's about 7 unstretched. Let's see if this one, here, let me get that stand better. Let's see if this one's in there. Do I have the larvikite? I don't. Let's see. I swear it was in my store at one point. Sometimes things go missing. We'll delete it. We'll go to auction and we'll just run it as is. We'll take $1 off. We'll still run it for 30 seconds. So this is all larvikite. Spacers are hematite. We've got a cool like pewterish pewter-like focal bead. And let me tell you, this one is also about 7 inches unstretched. The Larvikite does have some flash to it. If there's anything anyone wants to see from either the auction or the buy now tab, let me know. Let's see. I made this one recently from a bracelet I made a long time ago that had a clasp on it, but then I turned it into a stretchy. I found it and I was like, this is still pretty cool. I'm going to make it a stretchy. So these are, a lot of these beads are check glass. These are really cute with the crescents. Gold tone beads in there. Just kind of a random pattern going on here. We have 2 of those cute little crescent beads. This is adorable. I really love it. Again, it's about 7. Actually, it's almost 7.5 unstretched. So it is a little bit. It is a little bit, I mean, loose, but not loose, if that makes sense. It fits nice. So, red glass check bead stretchy. I love these little flower beads here. And then let me go back to this one more time because I don't know if I ran it because I got flustered that it wasn't in the store, but it's really cool. This is faceted agate on this side and then lava stone here. Then we have some bronze tone spacer beads dividing the 2 stones. Pretty cool. Unique style, and we're running it now for 12. Again, these are faceted. I love them. These are 6mm beads. I never measure it in time. So it's about 7 1/4. Unstretched. Those facets, though. I do have a few bracelets that aren't stretchies. This is very pretty. Different purples, kind of a lilac tones going on. These are glass leaf beads. Cute faceted beads here. The purple bicones here are Swarovski crystal. These pearly beads are Swarovski pearl. And the spacer beads are actually sterling beads that have a nice patina actually. So they look almost like hematite. But you could get in there and polish those up if you wanted them really shiny. And the clasp is all sterling. I believe this is in the buy it now. The pink and purple is in there. I only have this for $12. It is seven inches. Is that what it says in the description? Yeah, 7 inches. Sterling clasp, sterling beads, glass beads, Swarovski crystal beads, Swarovski pearls right here. and it's 7 inches. I love the lilaciness of that. That's not a word. And this one's kind of sweet too. It's pinks and purples. Faceted beads here. These are dyed freshwater pearls here. Faceted glass. The spacers are Swarovski crystal and sterling spacer beads. The clasp is all sterling. And the Swarovski crystal spacer beads are actually like the AB, so it has an extra bit of sparkle. And this is also 7 inches. That's in the buy now if you want to take another look. And then this one is really fun. I want to say this is in here too, but could be in the buy now. Could be. Multicolor Amazonite, bangles, shades of purple. No, it's not. Check out the store. Also running for 12. So this is sort of like a rainbow chakra. Lots of faceted glass beads with Swarovski crystal spacers. Again, the same AB sterling spacers. A big sterling clasp. It's actually pretty big. And this one, nobody's dying to know, but it is 7 inches. Love all the different colors here, though. It's not actually in rainbow order, but it's very much like rainbow. It's got really good sparkle. Okay. Then there's this one. This one's been modified. It used to have really long dangles, but I think it was too busy. So this is just a random pattern of glass, of crystal stones, turquoise, Swarovski crystal, Swarovski pearl, glass, hematite chips. This is blue lace agate here. There's some sterling spacers. This is a really pretty Swarovski crystal. This one's glass, sterling bead caps, sterling clasp, my little name tag. It's about 7 inches. And this one I would do for 22. I do have a couple new pairs of earrings that I'll show off. These are blue tiger's eye with hematite on top and light blue glass flower beads below. Swirly crescent moons. The hooks are actually sterling plated hypoallergenic hooks. All one of a kind. These ones don't look like the photo anymore because I upgraded them or updated both. Instead of moss agate dangles, they have black obsidian hanging from these. So these are upcycled, recycled links that I got as is. This is cool, like speckled glass, a cool green tone. And again, there's black obsidian there. So these are 9 and they're running right now. Is my show, like, am I just not Well, we'll know from YouTube, won't we? Whether or not my show is coming in clear or not. And so YouTube, I will continue to stream to YouTube. Continue to stream all my Whatnot shows to YouTube, and they will just unfortunately stream vertically like this. But I'll also be doing YouTube only shows with Streamlabs, so we can do horizontal landscape. Because I have all of this display to show, and horizontal would just be so much better. Let's run a couple more pairs of earrings. That's right, I sighed. These are also another pair that I've downgraded, upgraded, updated. Downgraded in that I took out some links. Upgraded, updated in that I think they look much better. Bronze tone links, vintage beads to match, and lapis beads. And bronze tone hooks. And I am still doing 30 seconds because no one's really waiting on me right now. Nobody's watching. On Whatnot, anyway. What's up, YouTube? There's a QR code on your screen over on YouTube to take you into my show. In the description right below, there's also a link for a coupon for like your first purchase and Whatnot. If you're not already a member or signed up, I don't think they call it a member, just if you don't already have an account. That is. So these are new. Pretty sure they're not in the store yet. Let me show you. Let me just scroll through and make sure they're not in the store. Yeah, no. I'll run them like this. Bronze tone again, because you know I love bronze tone. Cute little keys. Aren't these the cutest? We have smoky glass. Not smoky quartz, unfortunately. These are smoky glass. And then we have very deep, dark garnet. I'm going to run these right now for 12. Look at those cute keys. Very dark garnet. Love these so much. What's the point of holding them up the whole time while it runs? And 2, 1, and the auction is over. These ones also I took apart and just reworked using those jade hoops. Now, did I actually add them to my store again? No. So these were different. I wanted to make something different with these jade pieces. I love the jade. So this is double-sided little flower charms and vintage glass hanging from the chain. Let's run these. One of a kind. Hey Jen, just me talking to myself for 30 minutes. I was actually thinking about quitting. Just running things at 30 seconds because who cares, right? No one's here. Yeah, so that's what I did with those jade hoops that I took apart. Made those little cuties. And I was showing, that's pretty much, I might as well just show you my few new pieces and then leave, I guess. I don't know if you saw those. I did those live, so I don't know if I ever showed them off. But yeah, these are the smoky glass and the deep dark garnet and the adorable keys. Did those. You saw the die. You saw those already. What else? And this I sort of finished. I had it hanging like over here as like a little chandelier kind of, but I finished it, found a vintage chain that worked with it better than what I had it hanging from. My little chandelier crystal jumbo piece. Yeah, it's like it's kind of nouveau. Vintage brass piece. So there's that big jumbo piece. Hi, hummingbird. And oh, the piece I was working on today. Not really the best whatnot piece because it's all sterling. So I repurposed the snake ball chain. I added a sterling toggle and obviously tiger's eye, sterling chain, all sterling throughout. So it's one thing I accomplished today. Yeah, thank you. What else? What else? What else? Oh, those jumbo bracelets, but you saw those. The big jumbos. And this because I even posted it on Instagram. And yeah. I don't know if you saw the amethyst pendulum with the owls. Owl key on one end, owl in the middle, and just chunky bracelets. I really do too. I'm not a chunky bracelet person. I mean, 8mm is about as chunky as I'm willing to go. Mostly I'm a 6mm. I guess the middle is 4mm, but that's as chunky as I get. Hi, Dutch Captain. Let me know if you want to see anything. Store's loaded. Oh, and the other thing that I did, which I really find funny and I like it, these magnesite skulls that I have a lot of. I put an arrow through his head. Right through his head. It's just a funny little charm, little pendant. More a pendant than a charm, but I like that guy. And oh, let's run this piece because I noticed there was a bell on it. Why not? Why not? It's the Y necklace. That was dumb, but it is the Y necklace. It's the daintiest of Y necklaces. Okay, focus. Very dainty. Got this cute little sprig of leaves, I guess we'll call it. And then an abalone, I don't know, spike, tusk, and silver tone beads, purple Swarovski. Now this chain, the clasp is marked sterling, but there's a little bit of magnetic going on, so I think it's just like plated. And it's super duper cute. It's 15.5 inches, so it's dainty and short. And whoever had a bell on it just got notified, and they won't show, but that's okay. The chain is stuck in a leaf. Can't see what I'm doing through the phone, you know? Well, it's running. And it's not running. Where did I get that from? Right there. Let's run another little dainty, which I don't think is in the store. Hey, my cursor. Give it up. Yeah, no, I don't have it in the store. Autocorrect wanted to correct aventurine into Avenger. I don't think so. This is a cutie. Hi, Kristen. This is a vintage chain. Let's get it focused. It's like Figaro chain. And then I made this little point. It's aventurine, a cool silver tone, bead cap, and vintage glass. Just a cute little piece. Running now. And I always forget to tell you length before I run it. Oh, we got 18 seconds. It is longer. It is like 20. It's just over 21. $1.25? 1.25 inches? Huh? Oh, you're wondering if the pendant is 1.25? Total length is about 1.25. Just over. Woohoo! Are you just trying to guess by like what it looks like in a hand? What the heck? So the length on it is like 21 3/4. It's almost 22 inches. Well, yeah, good job. Yeah, good job. Very good. Now guess this length. Just grab random things and have you guess. That's a fun game to play. Oh, and so I've been playing with wand making and stuff. So this one that I already had with this copper on top that I had repurposed from another piece. That's kind of why I feel like it's, it's a little wonky. I kind of like the weird wonky look, but repurposing, whatever. So anyway, added another layer here of copper underneath the aventurine. And then I just wrapped a black X through this part. This was already done here with twine. I don't know, I just added X. This is black hemp. So just add a little bit more to that. And then this one I'm working on with black hemp on the bottom here. and agates. And then this black goo is hot glue. I got some black hot glue, and I've been trying to learn how to make it drip down. So this is my experimental one. I guess I could just rip it all off and start over. But to make it sort of, a setting up here. And then I used your arrow to set the front of it. And then I wrapped copper around it this way. So it kind of had the effect I was going for. I don't know. It's hard to like to put the glue on, spin it, and this is very curved. So it was just kind of like bulky when I was turning it and try to get the gun to move the way I wanted, but then also drip one way while I wanted to also drip that way to make a setting. Anyway, I'm learning that. And then I did a little bit of wood burning here. So I kind of got Artemis vibes with the arrow and the whole, it's sort of a bow. So I did some wood burning, which I have had a wood burner for forever. I've just used it maybe once. So again, just some symbols, triple moon, little arrow moon. This is the earth symbol, and then pentacle. Not really heavy wood burning. I was just, trying it out again for the first time in a very long time. So I may add like some more banding or something in the center. I don't know. And then here is the stick for my next wand. It's got a cool little knotty joint bits here. So this is a much smaller piece. We'll see what I do with that. But yeah, black hot glue. That's a thing. And they come in like a bunch of different colors. I just never really got into it. But I thought, why not? Let's try it. I got a new follower. Thank you for following, Jay Meyer. I'm going to drink water. Well, I might as well stay for 20 more minutes. I'm drinking water. Oh, that feels better. Okay. What shall I run? This or that, or pendulum? No. You have sound bowls tonight. Ooh, that's fun. Thursday sound bowls. Full moon sound bowls, right? Happy full moon, by the way. Just kind of lose that full moon vibe when you're not really doing the train, My favorite new pendulum. My purple and black beads. I just love playing with it, holding it. This is my price on it, and I refuse to take less. And it's all knotted every few beads with black hemp. Are you still doing the after party? Yes, I am. I sure am. And, it's just a half hour. And we were given new thumbnails for it. So I switched the thumbnail. It's a lovely thumbnail by Karmic Design. He designed it. I like it. We could run the other pendulum. the other amethyst pendulum. If you're not into a $25 pendulum, maybe you're into a $14 pendulum. This is owls. An owl key here, an owl in the center, and amethyst. It is 8 3/4. Yeah, I mean, it was a bummer that it was canceled. I just merge the groups already, you know? What now? Oh, did I actually put the lapis piece in here? No, I didn't, but I do have the lapis pendulum that I did add to my giveaway basket. Oh, okay, I added it to the buyer's giveaway basket. Got this little double-sided. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Knotted itself, you little jerk. How does that even happen? Just like the finer chains just always find themselves like getting tangled. I suppose when you were taking off a stand and throw it in a basket. So I only have $6 on this guy. We've got one of those sun moon beads in the center. I posted to see if I can still get in. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, try. I obviously you did. I thought there were spots left actually. Did you look at the schedule? The schedule? I have if I ever start doing giveies again, I have like a box of buyer giveies and I have a basket of giveies. Oh, some are taking an hour. Oh, that's right, because what's her face isn't in it anymore. So then people started going, like, trying to take her times. So I think, oh, Discord just gave me notification just now. Maybe they're replying to you. Oh, I'm looking at your message right now. Oh, yeah, Goth just replied to you. Yay! Yay! Oh my god, there's a mosquito in here, and I went to kill it, smash it with my hands, and I swear it like bit me as I smushed it, because it like feels like I got pricked with a pin right in that spot. The little jerk. Oh, Cat Swain's adding you. Wee, new mentions. Did someone say anything to me? Maybe it's just an at everyone or something. Oh, yeah, the new graphic. The new thumbnail. Which is much better than the old thumbnail, I will say. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna end, I think. If I get urges to do like 9 o'clock shows or Wine Wednesday 9 p.m. shows, I think I'm gonna do them on YouTube only. Just saying. And I don't know, just rate trains. If the rate trains can keep their scheduled times, I don't know. Have a lovely full moon bowl sound bowl time. You know what I mean. And happy full moon. You too, you too. See you soon. Goodbye.